Good morning, everybody. Mike Hockey, Princetontrader.com here for NTMarkets.com with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart of the ES, and yesterday was a strange day. We broke through the 46 half highs, no problem. Broke through, and we went on one of those long, grinding bull days. Took out the highs by 10 handles. Then a strange thing happened. We gave it all back, which was very unusual for this uptrend. You don't see the bulls give ground like that, not that much ground. And we ended up closing below the old highs of 46 half. We're trading below there now. We're trading 42.75, and we've made an overnight high of 46.75. So what you're seeing right now is those old highs trying to become resistance. The other thing we saw is the dynamic shift I was talking about yesterday from morning highs, from morning lows to morning highs. So I want to see if that continues today. I want to see if we grind up a little bit now in the Globex and we pop up into the regular session, and we'll see if that pop gets sold. The Bears had a very good close. We've seen them have put together good hours before, okay? And, so I am very wary of saying, well, this is a failure up here, and you got to start looking lower. We've fallen into these kind of bear traps before, and I think the best thing you can do for yourself, if you don't want to buy this dip, is to just sit out and watch it. You don't have to trade every tick. I'm very interested to see what happens to 46 half in the regular session. And if it stays resistance, then you have something to lean on. And certainly if the Bears can break below the blue line, which is the 9-day moving average, as well as yesterday's low, the 29.25, if that area of 29 to 32 at some point today gets confirmed as resistance, well, that's an area for a short trade. And if this pullback has any legs to it at all, there's more than enough handles to make down there, okay? But with printing 56.75 yesterday, then giving 10 handles back and hovering around the old high, this is not a place to be making big bets at all. You have to kind of wait and see, unless you're already short. If you're already short, then slide your stops down and do what you need to do. And if you're long, you need to manage that trade. If you can't get through 46 half, then you're not going to get back to 50 or 52 or anywhere else where you want to be. So you got to watch 46 half. So it's going to be a real battle. Once we establish what we want to do with a morning pop or a morning dip, then I think the rest of the day will become a little bit clearer. The last thing is we could be looking at a reduced range day today, simply because yesterday was almost 30 handles. So what looked like it was going to be a trend up day turned out to be a very nice two-sided day of trading. So that's what I'm looking at going into today. Watch 46 half. Be careful. If it gets blasted back through and the bulls start heading higher, then what you may see is the bears say, well, I'm not going to step in front of that again. Okay? If 46 half gets confirmed as resistance, you'll see the bears get emboldened. You'll see the dip buyers say to themselves, well, maybe I'll step aside and we'll try to find something, try to find, a better entry. This is all this is all very unusual in that it really felt like the 17 is not enough of a pullback, and I still maintain that. I think it got prematurely stopped by that news shock. And then we lingered around the highs, and then we burst through the highs. And I think the bulls, for the first time in a long time, got ahead of themselves. So we're going to have to see if they can recover from that today. Okay. Everybody have a great day. Follow me on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website. Come check out the chat room. I will be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.